The GoToCarpathia certificates are granted by the Bieszczady Foundation for the best quality, environment-friendly ecotourism products and services available in the Eastern Carpathian Mountains. Certificate for the Bożena Bałkota Company for the Village and Flower Milling Museum. It came to me in a flash that I must buy the mill. Well, buying it was not really a problem. But what should I do with it? I thought about a museum. A museum would attract tourists. I could open a cafe and a souvenir shop. That would be it. And this is how the idea was born. This watermill is in a great state of preservation. Its machinery is so beautiful that I was utterly delighted to be looking at it. So I made up my mind to buy it. There were some problems, obviously, because I had to convince my family. My husband was not a real problem, because he came to see it all soon. And the moment he saw the mill wheel, his imagination started working. This water, he loves wood, he loves brick, so it was his dream come true. So my husband did not raise any objections, and the others followed suit.
Mogę powiedzieć gładko.
Wnętrze tego młyna jest starsze od samego budynku.
The interior of this mill is older than the building itself. As in 1950, when the state-owned grain processing plant acquired the mill, it was in a dilapidated state. There was practically nothing but the walls. We are not sure, but its wooden interior structure and the machines must have been brought here from northern Poland. It's a typical German mill, a typical German design. Very good pine wood, resistant to woodworms and structurally durable. This is why the mill has survived in such a good condition. Let's look at this machine. You'll see that it's a wooden structure, and wooden structures in flour mills had been designed until 1876. Only then did they switch from wood to heavy plain cast iron, and then, in turn, to alloy cast iron, which did not weigh as much, etc., etc. The further I go into details, the more fascinated I am. Even if you just learn that the machine is 150 years old, you are bound to be impressed. I wasn't scared by the dust and the mess, because I was able to envisage what it was going to become. I knew that people were going to really like it. It was important to me to save it for the posterity, to rescue it from destruction. I think it must have been the hand of fate that the mill was bought by two such buffs as me and my husband. The concept of all we are doing here has been temporary so far, but the expansion is going to be permanent. We intend to build a watermill using authentic materials, that is old brick, old stone and old beams. We want to create something like an artificial river. There are going to be lots of attractions, because the first visits of the tourists prove that people like this ensemble. The cafe, the exhibits outside, a comfortable parking area, as well as an access road, the location of the building relative to the Bieszczady Ring Road or the town, where parking areas for cars and coaches are difficult to come by. Tourists appreciate it all and say that it makes sense.
Ma to prawo bytu.